Yeah.
Because you might be like me, dissociate. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at half sometimes when I'm driving.
Kind of like what's her face from Better Call Saul. She just disassociates, and then all of a sudden she's like in a ditch,
Yep.
like hours later at night when it was daytime
Yep.
when she first disassociated.
Yep.
So
I remember that. Yep.
yep.
It can happen with those panic attacks, bad news. It can happen, man. It is a thing that people go through. It does not mean you're crazy, right? It just means you're overstimulated or overwhelmed. Okay, maybe you didn't eat and your blood sugar's low. That could happen too. You could have a stroke, you know. But if you're neurodivergent, ADHD, or autistic, most likely, schizophrenic, bipolar, most likely you got overwhelmed and your mind was like, "I'm going to protect you. We going night night." That's what that is. Your body's like, "Night night, son."
Go sleep.
Yep. So I just want to do that real quick. Just talk about it. Very well done.
Yeah.
Very sad scene. It's going to be a little triggering. I'm sorry for some folks that are going through it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that also when we talk about just not only for for Wade, who's actually disassociating as well, he's also using humor at a very dark time as well, because that's just his personality, is
Mine too.
using humor every time, even though it might not be technically like appropriate, but that's how he kind of copes with these certain things, right? He's talking about Wham, he's talking about, other things in his life that are happening, but yeah, I think that's also a good coping mechanism. It might not be, some people from the outside might not seem like that's a good thing, but at the same time, that is how he is coping with this bad news that is happening right now.
Yep.
And so, making jokes and things like that. And
It's
even though
okay.
he's pretty much, yeah, it's okay. And even though he's pretty much telling you, like, I'm about to like literally go in a cave and like die. So, yeah.
But you'll see a lot of neurodivergent individuals enjoy that humor, Spence, because it breaks the tension, especially with folks of color. It breaks the tension, man. I don't want to just be sad. It's nice to pivot every once in a while, right? I'll love someone, give them some compliment, and then I'll throw in some shithead stuff. The other day, me and Spence had a great podcast. We were talking about, suicidality, men's mental health. And I texted him because I wanted to text him and Colin and Moses and little Mike like the day before and tell them that I loved them. So then I shot the text out. I'm like, I love you, but fuck y'all.
I'm like, love you too, you fucking weirdo.
I know, you called me a weirdo. And there was some other graphic, slur-based thing said, not from you, but other people.
I know. I was like, I know which one this is.
Yeah, you know who that was. And then Mike said, I love you, right? And then Moses did too. And then but Colin didn't say nothing. He just can't, bro.
He really can. He's just like, no.
He didn't even heart or like it, bro. I'm like,
he didn't do nothing. He just let it go.
But right, some folks, we got to have the humor. So all of us had humor in it. And Colin's just like, I'm avoiding all of this.
I don't like this.
So all of us men are saying that we love each other and trying to heal. And then Colin's, no. I'm like, you're so autistic. He didn't even make a joke on the autism thing. And he's looking right at his phone. But that's besides the point.
It is what it is. All right. So I think kind of going on to the next scene. So this is the original bridge scene. So a little bit of context to it. So before this movie even came out, the leaked test footage for the scene that happened previously before this was actually the reason why Deadpool even got a movie at all.
Oh.
Because it leaked and everyone on the internet was like, this is amazing, we need to watch it. And then it comes out that Ryan Reynolds might have been part of the reason why it leaked.
Yeah.
Which, hey, he had a dream. He knew that this movie was going to sell and it was going to be good. He just needed to give a little push to the studio.
Yep.
Yeah. And so so that's how this movie was made. And so he kills like 12 people in a row with 12 bullets or something like that. And so now he's finally getting Francis, this guy who tortured, who pretty much killed all these different people and pretty much sold them all into like mutant slavery,
Yep.
essentially. And he's finally about to get his revenge. And then comes in the heroic X-Men, Colossus, and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. What a name. They're like, we couldn't get too many X-Men. We could only get two. And one I've never even heard of before this movie.
Correct.
I'll be honest with you. Never heard of it. And so we finally have the scene. And he's talking to Colossus. And while Deadpool is talking to him, Francis is just getting himself out and he runs away. And then Deadpool kind of goes off on Colossus and tries to hurt him and doesn't go the way he wanted it to. No. But he also, I think, wanted to let out some frustration and then pretty much got every bone in his body broken at the same time.
As one does.
As one does. So we kind of talked about it in the intro also where where we just keep getting pushed down. And it doesn't matter what we do. We keep on getting pushed down and we can't really seem to get back on that horse because every time we do, we just keep getting taken off. So really we're kind of talking about how people who really flimsy arms, people who really try to keep on going and going, just keep on getting this pushback from just life in general. And that could really mess people up, get you really depressed and makes you not really want to do anything.
Suicidal.
Because if you try to do something, then it goes horribly wrong and it just keeps on going down. Have you had kind of clients like this? Have you had personal experience like this where just life just keeps on bringing you down?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't a person on this motherfucking earth that ain't had a moment like this where you had a bad day. You know, you wake up late, you know, car got a flat tire or you're out of gas, you spill your drink on you, right? Your computer breaks down, you got to restart it 10 times. You know, someone yells at you. You just get, it's just one of them fucking days. The other day, I had a long day at work. You know, I'll come home, eat my salad, you know, shake it up. The motherfucking salad dressing ain't screwed on, and salad dressing just fucking sprays everywhere, goes flying everywhere. It's all greasy and shit. I cussed Salim out so bad, like, you rotten motherfucker.
What do you do?
Bro, because I know he didn't put that shit on, bro. He never screws anything on. Piece of shit. So you just have those days, bro. Obviously that was like very surface level things, but like some people get it raw, man. They get trauma, abuse. And by trauma, I mean like mental, physical, sexual, emotional. And, you know, and then maybe they don't get housing. Maybe they can't get into school, college. Maybe they get a horrible professors in there. Maybe they get assaulted in school. You know, maybe their parents die while they're in school. It's just thing after thing after thing after thing. Right? I've had clients, Spence, that they've been through so much loss and death, and they're just like, bruh. And then they're like teachers now. And then some of the students take their own lives, and they're like, bruh. And I'm like, I don't even have to tell you, man. Like, and then he's like, it's just a matter of time before you go. Whether, you know, I was like, but you might graduate, so you're going to leave me. He's like, but still, though, it's still gone. I love this human too. A very, very magnificent, awesome man. And it's just tough, man. So life can just keep kicking you in the balls, keep kicking you right in the head. So do I know clients? Yes, Spence. Have I been there? Yes. Right. The life to me has been a dumpster fire for a while, but there's a lot of good things too. It was a dumpster fire for a while. You know what it's like to get continuously kicked in the balls through your life experiences, jobs and searching, relationships, all types of stuff, man. You're just like tired, man. My clients are just like, I'm just tired. I'm done. I'm tired. Looked at a client today. They're not the best with verbal communication. And so they I had them write in their journal because they're magnificent at writing. They didn't even know until I told them. And I was reading and I was like, fuck me, man. They're just like, I'm done. Everything's tiring. I can't even get out of bed. I'm like, you didn't even tell me. I'm thinking in my head, you didn't even tell me this, but you can write it. And they're like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Just to work a job I don't even fucking like. And then have to answer my phone. I don't even like getting notifications on my phone. I hate the noise. And then I hate knowing that I have to respond to someone and do all this and just keep waking up and grinding. And they're just like, I just want to be gone. Not die, but gone.
Mm-hmm.
So do I know them, Spence? Yeah, I deal with them every day. I've got sweethearts that come in now. So I don't want to live like this anymore. I said, but you're doing good. You're healing. But I'm always going to be fucked up. I'm always going to deal with anxiety, the depression, the ADHD, the frustration that you can't focus, this eating disorder, right? He will come in. I don't want to live like that. Who will love me? I said, come on, man. They're not going to love you because of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's people struggling, Spence.
Right.
People struggling. So this is a really funny scene. Let's pivot back to the scene.
Yeah.
Where he's punching and boom, he breaks his arm. Boom, he breaks the other arm. Boom, he does a kick. And it's funny as shit, but it's real. Like you throwing these punches at the world and you just
it's just the T-Rex is mighty.
The T-Rex is just I know I was just sad right there, laying it on heavy to y'all, but life is a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Check out the full episode on our channel and anywhere you find podcasts. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Whoop whoop.